Oops. Oops. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Today we're going to start out with our usual golden saucer stuff. Then we're going to go ahead and check out the Heavensturn event. And then if we have time, and if I have the energy, because my hand's actually been hurting a little bit, so we're just going to play it by ear. If we have time and we can do it, we'll go ahead and do the next Loporrit quest. I'd really like to get through that, but we'll see. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally too much. We'll go ahead and pull up Kai's graphic and see what ridiculous outfit we're making this week. This week's going to be pretty easy, because I have the winter sweater in my glamour dresser, and I believe I have the Sign Adventure boots. If I don't, I believe I have the dragon skin boots. And if all those fails, we can always go get leather shoes from Walter the Chad himself. And then, I don't think we need any dyes if we have two items, so we'll go ahead and just try and do it with that first. Let's go ahead and check the glamour dresser. See what items we have. We don't need those, we did those last week. So we needed the winter sweater, which I have, and then I believe I have either the dragon skin boots. Yeah, I have dragon skin boots here. But I just want to check. I think I have Signed Adventure. Yeah, they're right there. Yep, I got both of them. Go ahead and make glamour plate for that, and then head on over to Fashion Report. Started a little bit too late today to hit the 3 o'clock gate, so we're probably not gonna do that. Let's head downstairs to the airship and go to the gold saucer. The Loporrit, last week when we did the Loporrit quest, those were hilarious. Hopefully they continue with the antics like they did last time. Since we're not in any rush to hit the gate, which actually, no, we got 9 minutes. So I'll go ahead and, since we have 9 minutes, I'll go ahead and do mini cactpot and fashion report, and then we'll go ahead and do that. The gate. Alright, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3? Nope. What about this one? Nope, 7, 8, 9? Yep, it's just that easy. And one more. Nope, can't be 1, 2, 3, can't be 7, 8, 9. Unfortunate. Head on over to do fashion report, which is right here by the mahjong. Well, not by the mahjong, it's below. Yeah, let's not forget to put on the glamour plate. So, Master Rose, you like my fashionable boots? I think you only need 2 items, as long as you have everything else filled. I thought I tested it, but maybe it won't work. If it doesn't, then we'll do cliffhanger, and then we'll go ahead and get a die, because we might need like 1 or 2 points. Oh yeah, 2 gets you 85. We're good. Easy 66k. Let's fix our glam. Alright, which one is this again? I never remember. There we go. Go ahead and do the cliffhanger. Stricken schoolgirl. Yeah, sure, I'll get your chocobo chick for you. I don't know how he keeps getting up there. You putting him up there? I don't condone animal cruelty like of this kind. Wait, that makes it sound like there's some other kind. Anyway. Okay, let's not mess this up, because I think last time I did this on stream, Last time on stream I messed it up. That time I almost messed it up too. I think it's because on stream my FPS is a little bit lower, and I did actually figure out at one point that I had accidentally set it to lock frame rate to stream, which causes the game to only run at 60 FPS, and I had left that for like a year. So every single time on stream, I was playing it at 60 FPS instead of 100 plus. It's like right now, I'm supposedly right now in 100 FPS, and the game does feel different when you're playing at a lower frame rate. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some of the challenge logs. Get a couple. What an angle is that? Get some more MGP. Oh, pretty close. Try a little bit farther. Oh, well, I mean. Oh, well, pretty close. Didn't mean to get exactly. Not there. That's pretty close. Even closer. Probably went a little too far. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're finished up here. Let's head on over to Limsa so we can start the Heavensturn event. Alright, let's see. Let's go and just do this as warrior so we can do it in the normal glam. So apparently they make Dragon's Tales the achievement is the Dragon's Tales reference, which I remember watching as a kid. So let's go ahead and update the stream text too before we start up. And then let's head on down to, let's see, Drowning Wench, because I believe it's out in the southern area. That's where it's been every year. Over this way, we're by the, what's it called again? Aft Castle? Yeah, there's the quest. To be a mascot. Interesting. Let's see, who are we talking to this year? Ryu Mitsuke. Go ahead and talk to him and get started. To be a mascot. The Ryu Mitsuke seeks to aid of a kindly adventurer. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryu Mitsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavensturn customs with the people of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Never say that right. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the far east we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, the beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to live up to the festivities, we decided to have a pair of house-bringing horse-bird hatchlings. What? Hold on. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horse-bird hatchlings, or should I say chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Oh, I just noticed he's there. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Ryo Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. What do you mean, he looks super cute? I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispersing aid, In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Nope, don't ask me. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us identify our plan's failings? In doing so, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. Sure. Do I get something in a reward? You have my thanks. To begin, I ask you to seek out the Rio Bugio. For want of passerby, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. Alright, let's head over to the conveniently marked person. The Rio Bugio. Right, so this is... Right, so she's wearing the stuff from previous year? Either way, huh? Woman's in last. Why is the Chocobo chick wearing that costume? No, this wasn't last year. This was another, I forget what event this is from. Oh ho! Curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot Ryunosuke to this young lady. As long as we don't start calling him Momo, we'll be good. Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds. The pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heavensturn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Right. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu, and why do you have him dressed up in a costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him wiggling his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weavers spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu in its diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? Right. I suppose. I still don't know why it's a Ryu though, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. It might help if you actually explain what a Ryu is. Yet again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. You might want to explain what a Ryu is to these people. Like, actually answer the question she was asking? You come at the Ryu Mitsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charm with the people of Eorzea, but my early attempts have ended in failure, as you have just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see where I am doing wrong. Maybe you should actually answer the girl's question. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable is well and good, but you can't forget the other things. You may want to talk more about the Ryu. Yeah. Talk about the Ryu, you say? Rather than tediously explaining tradition, I'd hoped to initiate the people through our mascots. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more, and she didn't notice Ryunosuke ran off? Oh, wherever did our little mascot go? Following the girl, you say? We must find him, quickly. Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search? I mean, I guess. Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern. The drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryunosuke. Oh, let's go search for Ryunosuke. I don't know what as soon as I saw him run off, I'm like, why aren't you chasing him? There she is. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking this guardswoman about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Well, maybe you should, like, try talking instead of... I don't know, what are you trying? Perhaps you can help clear things up. This lady, she's looking for a girl with a Ryu? Then I haven't the faintest idea what that is. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. To rephrase it, it's a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Imagine a dragon, a teeny tiny green dragon with googly eyes. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Ah, and you must be speaking of the odd little critter I spotted a few moments ago. It was wearing what looked like a dragon costume. It was waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry I can't be of any help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I had neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. Gee, really? As the Ryu Mitsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it's similar to a dragon, I could have avoided this Oh, I dare say, I now know why our mascot so struggled to win over the masses. Maybe it's exactly what I just told you. I shall speak with this guardswoman a little more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene in Bulwark Hall. Okay. Well, let's head on to the lower decks. Where are we going first? Little girl, I don't think you should head over here. It's a bit, interesting over here. Hello, Rogadin name here. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Aetherite, though I couldn't say where they went from there. It appears the girl and chocobo passed through the Aetherite Plaza, unfortunately. Yep, looks like there's one over here. Unfaced Fishmonger. A chocobo chick wearing a little green dragon costume? Hasn't come this way, I'm afraid. With customers scarce as they are today, I'd remember something like that to walk by. Okay, looks like not that way. It probably went through the markets. Let's check. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's somebody. Maybe they know where they went. Let's check this Rogadin guy there first. I know the lass you're after. Sibley's her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant. Got a friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. We'll soon set sail for faraway land, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Any road, she come through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. Learn something of note. Continue scouring the lower decks for more information. Okay, well, there's another convenient quest marker, so let's check this person. A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked if she needed help, but she told me she was fine, that she was headed for Aglaeus River, though I left it at that, and I can't help but worry for her. Out there on her own, I hope you find her soon. You believe you have enough information of Sybil's whereabouts. Make your way back to Bulwark Hall and report your findings to the Rio Bugio. Okay, let's head on back. Bulwark Hall is right over here, so we're not going to take the Aetherite over. Looks like she went out to the river even though she was heading this direction, and then apparently she doubled back and went out, or did she go out the lower? No, she didn't go out to lower Linosia because that's the floor that she was on. Anyway, let's just talk to the Rio Bogio and let her know what we found. There you are. But by your triumphant expression, dare I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot? So the girl, Sybil, has headed to the Agalice River. That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. Well, I mean, it's probably like dragons are more like the Western fantasy dragons, and then Ryu is probably going to be more like the Eastern dragons. No, wait, that's not quite right. Never mind. For my part, in the course of speaking, yeah, I just read this. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I had assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it is little wonder that Sybil looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When we next find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the truth meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Agalice River. For us. Oh, yep, let's head on outside, see if we can find her. Yeah, she went so she went this way, into the markets, and then just like double backed and left? I guess she said she was lost. Oh, let's head on over here, see if we can find her. Over by the river, with very dangerous, what are there over? There's like crocodiles or something in the water. Oh no. Flying fish. Now, where is she? There she is. Hello, Ryunosuke. Come here. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the kami we found you, Sybil. And the lady with the fancy helmet, too. How did you know my name? I see. I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit Papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way here. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray wait a moment. In the course of searching for Ryunosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark on a voyage. It has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not adverse, will you not talk to us about it? I tell you, strangers, little girl. Especially this thing with the weird helmet. It's all right. My papa, he's headed to Hingashi for trade. I heard that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found the little Leon wasn't chosen this Heavensturn, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god of the Far East. That's why I went to talk with you. So that's the way of it. You come to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just, need to recall a suitable one. Something that ideally features the ocean. I can't do that right. Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Curious what lies that way, are you? It's called the Woad Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appeared there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nim River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river? I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sybil. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to the waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryunosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Alright, that was the first quest, and I believe there's one more. A story that will give me comfort? I wonder what it's about. Unlike a Dragon. For the context, Like a Dragon 2 came out somewhat recently, I believe. Now this is the joke. The Rio Bugyo has a mind to make of Woad Whisper Canyon. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. Alright, let's head on over to the waterfalls. That's right, you come here for the introduction Limsa, or at least down below you do. If you do the Limsa start, you have to go there and fight some goofy marauders, which is where one of the places you work with Ishtola for the first time. First time you actually meet her is in the cave right over here at the Seasong Grotto, I think. Because I didn't actually do Limsa start, but my brother did, and I got to see it there. Anyway, let's go and talk to these three. Quick! They're big waterfalls, aren't they? Yeah? What, did like a meteor fall in here or something and cause a canyon? Anyway, let's talk to Rio Bugyo. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just the one Ryu. Nay, there exist a myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales, and the creatures I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu. Oh yes, I'm very familiar with that one. One of the four lords, who legend holds birthed a great waterfall in the far east. Quay! It does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yansha flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish the nearby lands. In age past, it is said Seiryu drank so deep of the river that he altered its very course, and in doing so gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. While it is not widely known, Seiryu is also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Disasters like storms and floods? Indeed! Long ago, it was believed that the calamities would be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to the divine beasts such as Seiryu. And that's why we will sacrifice you now. Off the edge you go. And while no written records exist, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. Dang. How that's some sick burn. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him. It seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good, and even now he hears our prayers and protects us and our loved ones from the harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heavensturn. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seiryu, and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Now you can pray for Seiryu for safe travels to adventure. Oh, but perhaps you already heard the story. Oh, yes, I have. It's not ringing any bells. That's the first time I'm hearing it. Straight from the serpent's mouth, in fact. Yep. Oh, yeah, I met him. You mean to say you've met the great Shinryu himself? Not Shinryu, Seiryu. At first I thought that she had said Shinryu, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm familiar with that. And I'm like, no, wait a minute, she said 4 lords. To think that he was more serpentine in nature. If this is true, we would be able to celebrate him in the year of the snake as well. Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written records exist of the tale. How did you come to know it? I made it up. An astute observation, Sybil. You see, my family is said to be descendant of the maiden who has offered to Seiryu. Said, so she made it up. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm that the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I am here alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back, from the time you followed after Sybil, it is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it is you who is watching over me. Just like an honest-to-God for you. Right, yeah, definitely. With this, I now know that what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. I don't think you'll live that long. Come, let us head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry, now would we, Sybil? Is it Sybil or Sibley? Anyway, a bit too late now since we're almost done. Alright, let's head back into Limsa and wrap this up. Right? Looks like we got a tiny bit more. Alright, head up to the top. We're by the aft castle. And talk to the Ryobugyo. Well, first we'll talk to the Ryunosuke first. Quih! I don't know why I expected anything else. Is that so? Glad am I to hear that your adventure friend was of assistance. There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Yad is, wait, no, no, that is Sibley. Yep, I've been reading it wrong the whole time. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is safely home, and I've just appraised the Ryu Mitsuke of our fruitful outing. Ooh, an outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, Your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds about the area? I guess they needed to have had a little more content. With your discerning eyes, I'm certain you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? Well, I gotta do that if I want to get my Ryunosuke, so... I'm truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Okay. Ryubokyo, yep, and Walker following mechanics, let's go. Looks like we gotta check up top here. Over in the bar, over by the Marauders Guild, and over by the Culinarians Guild. Let's start at the bar. Ale-sipping sailor. I don't know how you're ale-sipping sailor when you're don't have any ale. Huh? What the hell is that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have a mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about him. Huh? If you ask me, it looks like a sea serpent. Hold it. It wouldn't have anything to do with the thrice-damned primal Leviathan, would it? Probably not. I assure you, there is no coincidence whatsoever. Connection, not coincidence. There is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limsa, we've got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need in the high seas. Ah, yes. I understand the people of your nation look to the Lime Leon to favor them with safe voyages. But that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea. In which case, placing your faith in the Ryu would provide you with added assurance. Right, that you just double dipping like that? Huh, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a few more friends in high places. Literally. As it were. Fine, fine. I'll go and see what this is all about. Alright, let's head on over to the Marauders Guild. Actually, we'll do Culinarian Guild first. So that's technically slightly closer. Then I'll take the 8th right over to Marauder. Let's see, is it actually inside? No, it's out on the eating area. There we go. Resolute Resident. By the gods! I had just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year. But it's resolved to salve my soul. Okay. And what should appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks? What's your name, little one? And what is this winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. The little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he is dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorta's favorite beast of burden, we hoped to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well now, that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. I'd never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out in the Aft Castle anon. There we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent. We shall head there at once. Oh no, he's dragging me around again. Alright, let's head on over to the Marauders Guild to check out the last one. Idle Yellow Jacket. Oh yeah, because I'm sure he's going to be interested. Yes? How can I assist you in your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, little Ryunosuke here is named for the Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costumed companion notwithstanding, the Ryu are in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness? Intriguing. Perhaps I shall pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Oh, what a relief. What a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let us head back to the Aft Castle. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's head back there and wrap this up. All right, Ryo Metsuke. Where's the Bugyo? Shouldn't she be here, or did we supposedly beat her here? Oh, it's actually the jacket, and oh, there's Ryo Bugyo. I'm just blind. Part ways with Ryo Bugyo. That's not. I'm not supposed to see this option. This is a bug. Quick! Yosuke puffs out his chest and looks so proud of being a Ryu. Yeah, I'm not supposed to see that because we already parted ways at the end of the quest. I guess they don't remove this, well, I guess they probably maybe never remove it. Unless the... yeah, whatever. I don't want to try it because I don't want to cause any issues. Come, my friend. Let us rejoin the Ryo Metsuke at the Aft Castle. Yes, I know, we're already here. Anyway, let's go and talk to Ryo Metsuke. So our Bugyo makes her triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You mean I have? You are too kind, Mitsuke. None of us this would be possible without the adventurer and Ryunosuke's help. Why are they using the 15 hair? Anyway. There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I've brought him. I think that's the 15 hair. Or one of the 15 hairs that they added. So you're the kindly folks who helped my Sibylle. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful of what you've done. I'm glad to see that my girl's smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe Sibylle much and more. How fares the preparations for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you. And with Sibylle praying to the legendary Seiryu for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, I've no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed, while sharing the blessing of the divine beasts is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I do not know what might be suitable. Maybe a Ryunosuke. Oh, I think Ryunosuke is more than happy to come with me. Quick! Ryunosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our friend? Our adventurer friend? I believe a little one wishes to be your charm against the tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji. The other one's named Ryuji. Ryuji to aid us in our work. So if you wish, Ryunosuke is yours. Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May our divine aura keep our friend safe. Oh man, I don't really need him to keep me safe, but he's a bit cute. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of Heavensturn season, my friend. You know that whatever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. That was cute. Unlike a dragon. Let me get Ryunosuke. Should you wish to draw Omkuji, oh yeah, we'll definitely go do that. Omkuji, she has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for Heavensturn fortune. Okay. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye of the adventure section for Omakuji and discover what new journeys might lie waiting for you. Okay. Next time on Dragon Bow. Yeah, that's a Dragon Tales reference. They always do. Next time on Dragon Tales or whatever, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and draw one. Draw Omakuji. Let's see. See if we get Little Fortune. I think that's what we got last year. You may draw as many as you like, but fee is 100 gil per draw. Sure, let's go. Very good. I shall be happy to oblige. Let's see what our fortunes are this year. Small fortune. Well, it's something. Thou shalt experience limited fortune. Keep those words of guidance in heart. Adventure. Behold, once more, the first city thou didn't see. There good fortune awaiteth thee. Relationship. A face from thy past shall appear. Rekindle thy friendship. Prosperity. If thou fears not to lose, thou shalt stand to gain. Conflict. Although thou shalt fall, thou shalt rise up stronger each time. Favor. Be farsighted, like unto the spinner, and thou shalt rise above the caprice of fortune. Okay. We got any of old? Yeah. Should have taken a screenshot, but whatever. Last year I used that for the screenshot, but I'm going to use something else this time. Yep, then tie the fortune up. Let's see then, Sibley and her father are here. Let's go and talk to them too. Maybe we'll talk to the other guys from last year as well. You're so lucky, Papa. I'll pray to Seiryu and ask him to give you lots of good fortune too. Well, what do you know? It says great fortune. That bodes well for my voyage. Yep, sounds good. Let's go and talk to these guys from last year. Fair fortune, is it? Well, I'll happily take that over the alternative. But I shudder to think what will happen if I make the same mistakes I did last Heavensturn. If I'm to properly understand this fortune, I must thoroughly read through each section. That's right, there's a big, Right, there's a whole joke about them being, like, a couple or something, but they're not actually a couple. Here's one. Relationships. Treasure thy closest comrade. That should be simple enough, but who might this comrade be? Perhaps I should ask Ibrahim for his insight. Oh no. Let's see. According to this Omakuji, good fortune is upon me. Now, as I recall, there are other minor fortunes in addition to this one. They should be written here somewhere. Aha! Here. Relationships. Treasure thy closest comrade. A fine fortune. But which comrade does it speak of exactly? I suppose it can't hurt to show them all a little appreciation, but... These two idiots. Oh, is there anyone else to talk to right here? Let's go ahead and check the... Excuse me? Sir? Sir? When I heard the celebration was here to honor me... In honor of me and mine, I wished to gaze upon its splendor with my own eyes. Byaku insisted I don this questionable attire, though he assured me that it would conceal my identity from unsuspecting mortals. Excuse me? I descended to the maiden, I spirit away. I'm glad I talked to him. It's Seiryu. A descendant of the maiden, I spirited away, now takes the charge of this festival, you say? Most intriguing. At the time, my intentions were not as benevolent as she believed. Whisking her away was but a means to appease my misguided worshippers, and yet that her tale should endure this long is a testament to her gratitude. Perhaps I should give my regards to this Bugyo of which you speak. I didn't expect to just accidentally walk into this Easter egg. Easter egg. Alright, is there anyone else to talk to? I mean, I could talk to them again. Let's see, there's... The vendor here doesn't really sell anything, just Zoni, which gives GP and perception. And some stuff that I don't care about. In that case, I think we're done with Heavensturn. Go ahead and update the stream text, and then we'll head on over to the Loporrits. I gotta remember what voices I gave Managing Way and Coining Way. I think Managing Way was the pompous, over-the-top managing type, and then Coining Way was the slimy business person type. Either way, wait, where am I going? I need to go to Best Ways Burrow. Let's head on over there. I already completed today's quest, so I'll be able to get an extra 3 quest turn-ins and get it be able to get the next quest slightly earlier. Let's head on up. Anyway, let's head on up. Now they turned this is the one that they turned into the teleporter. I don't remember if I said that last time. Head on up to Hopper's Hold. Is that what it's called? Yep, Hopper's Hold. Let's go ahead and talk to Dreaming Way and get started. Alright, Dreaming Way. You look like you're heading up this club. I'll never get over how goofy this is. And this is like the fun goofy too. Not like the stupid goofy. Anyway, let's talk to Dreaming Way. The Incredible Machines. This is probably going to be it's probably a reference to the game series of the same name, made by Sierra. It originally was on DOS, but the version I played was a Windows port on Windows 98, I think. Incredible Machines. And now I think the newest version is called Crazy Machines. It's called the Incredible Machine. It was originally for DOS. Yeah, it was published by Sierra. Well, Crazy Machines is like a reimagining of it. The one that I played was The Incredible Machine 2, I think. Maybe not. This looks too old. I played Incredible Machine Contraptions. There it is. Return of the Incredible Machine Contraptions. That's the version I played. Yep, this is it. I think I actually had the original box too. Anyway, let's continue. The Incredible Machines. Dreaming Way has a big plan for Hopper's Hold. Oh, but... What? Oh, okay, hold on. Our musicking station is a rousing success. I must admit that I understand less than half of what Coiningway says about the circulation of carrots, but they seem rather pleased. I forgot they called the currency carrots. They seem rather pleased with their shopping station's results as well. I do wish we had more dreams on offer, however. This cannot possibly be enough to satisfy every Loporrit's needs. Dreams, passion, ingenuity. I believe I know a Loporrit who can help. A Loporrit with a vision? Nay, a dream? Just so. She adores fixing all manners of things. Whatever they need it or not. Whether they need it or not. Oh no. You may have some difficulty convincing her to set up a station here, however. Surely we can convince her if we try. What's her name? Repairing Way. She's been rather fixated on the machine in the greatest Ensvale of late, so I shouldn't be surprised to find her there. In that case, let us sally forthwith. And by us, I of course mean you and me, Brillian. We require our powers of persuasion as a person of theories. By we, you mean you're gonna run off ahead and I have to go find you. Well, I'm used to it by now. Let's head on over to the Greatest Ends Vale. So we got Fixing Way over here. Apparently we need to get Repairing Way too. Let's see. Yep, right over by the entrance. I think, isn't this one of the ones that we go to for the daily quests? I don't think so, but I think this was one of the people we talked to in the introduction quests. Oh no, that was the person who was right here. This is a different person. Oh, this one is dilapidated. That one is dilapidated supporter. That is one. Oh, okay. Oh, that is one dilapidated supporter. We must have found the right Loporrit. Pardon me, are you Repairing Way? That I am. And you are? I'm Dreaming Way, and this is the illustrious Brillian. We are here to invite you to join a project of utmost import. Oh, and what would that be? Come to the club, man, it's pretty cool. Yes, I can see why that problem sorely... I can see that problem sorely needs fixing. I can't reach half the mechanisms in Bestway's burrow for melancholy Loporrits draping themselves about. Even so, my paws are quite full, I'm afraid. Should I be derelict in my repair duties, we'll be even shorter on supporters than we already are. Or the moon will go flying off into the great expanse, and then where would we be? Well, in the great expanse. Good point. I should hate to inconvenience everyone by hurtling us onto the great cosmos. Yep, that'd be a pretty big inconvenience. Drink some water real quick. I could recommend someone with similar talents, however. His name is Inventing Way, and he is quite mechanically inclined. And you think he would be willing to assist? Oh my, yes. He has been more than happy to help in the past. I would call upon him more often, in fact, if only his repairs weren't so experimental. In any case, you need only say that your project will allow him to work with machines, and he shall doubtless agree without any further consideration. I'm certain he would be happier experimenting freely in your workshop than operating within the confines of practicality out here. Why, just the other day, I asked him to repair one of our carrot creation stations, and next I knew, the thing had sprouted limbs and was dancing about to improve sprinkler efficacy. He certainly does sound like my kind of Loporrit. Do you know where he might find him now? To the north of here, perhaps? I've noticed he enjoys gazing out upon the machinery, while he considers his next harebrained scheme. Harebrained. That's funny. Thank you ever so much for your assistance. Oh, and best of luck with your repairs. Well, let's go find not Repairing Way, we just talked to Repairing Way. I do hope Inventing Way finds your place with him. He means well, I'm relatively certain. Oh, let's go find Inventing Way. I can definitely see why he would want to look over on all of this machinery stuff. Then again, this is supposed to be a forest. Yeah. There he is. Potential client? Be calm. Inventing way. Temper your enthusiasm. Temper it. Inventing way, please. Well met. Are you inventing way? Who's asking? That is to say, how may I help you? He probably is trying to hide something that he broke. Repairing Way just told us about you might be willing to join us in Hopper's Hold. You see. Sweet Mother Heidelin! I thought you were in here. You were here with a repair job, but you're saying I can make any machine I dream of? Essentially, yes. Anything I can dream of, huh? This is the greatest day of my life! That is to say, I would be delighted to join you. I enjoy working on machines at a normal amount. Right. It was I who invented the supporters. In fact, granted, I didn't anticipate that you people would turn them into be so small, which is inevitably result in supporters identifying them as unauthorized organisms and initializing our murderous rampage sequences. What? Hold on, go back here a little bit. But I wanted to fix that. If I had been given the chance, I know I could have. Project management, though, wanted to go another way. Repairing Ways offered a few odd jobs to me, keep me occupied while I look for a new role, but I think my innovative take on carrot cultivation may have been the last straw. Which is why I'm truly grateful for a position where I can find myself. How can I possibly thank you, Dreaming Way, and no thanks necessary. I only hope you'll do your best to share your dream with our fellow Loporrits, and please speak a little slower. It's a little hard to understand you. You bet. You bet I will. I'll share like no one has ever shared before, and then they'll all see. Wait, what? That is to say, I look forward to working with you. I have a number of large projects in mind, so I may bring along a few friends with time on their paws, and... No! Wherever am I going to find a pneumatic saw? All my best tools were reappropriated when I was dismissed from my position. Why don't you come back with us to the Dreaming Workshop and discuss it with the Managing Way? They have a way of finding what we need. That's good, because I need a great many things. Well, we'll be setting up a whole new station, so please come and find us in Hopper's Hold when you have a chance. This is hilarious. Alright, let's head on back over to Hopper's Hold. And then we're probably going to need to go ahead and make Inventing Way his pneumatic saw and everything. They usually do a pretty good job with these quest lines. It's just some of them are kind of mediocre, like the Kitari. But then you also get some of the funny ones, like this one. I really, the Omicron one was funny too, but that was also probably because there was a Loporrit. The Argos Adara quests weren't too bad either. And I don't really remember much of the other tribal quests. The Nazumu one was hilarious too. There's the station. Bugger me! And here I always thought that this was a closet. Well, it was before. Welcome back. As expected, Managing Way turned Inventing Way's request into a tiny and particular list, then hopped off to oversee their procurement. They did mention something that they would like you to repair. What was it again? Ah, yes. Ahem. Insulations suitable for preventing any unwanted shocks or conflagrations. Yes, that would be very helpful. That seems simple enough, doesn't it? They even provided the necessary materials. Okay. If you run out, of course, feel free to ask the Dreaming Supporter for more. Which is the same dialogue? Yeah, same thing. Alright, let's see. What do we need to make? Loporrit machining supplies. Okay, we gotta make 2 of them, and they can be normal quality. Okay. At least it says they can be normal quality. Let's hope that that's actually the case. Yep. There we go. Here you go, Dreaming Way. I do hope you enjoyed crafting those items. If you're satisfied with what you've made, I can take them off your paws. Oh, right here they are. Good heavens, such fine quality. Have you ever thought about changing your name to Crafting Way? Well, I do have the title Molder of Masterpieces, and I used to use the, I used to use a different crafting title. I'll leave you to think about that a while. I get Inventing Way set up. No doubt he will be itching to astound us with his creations. Let's go. Let's see what Inventing Way cooks up. You just gotta let him cook, guys. That's a little scary. Oh, I'm astounded. Also confounded, but mostly astounded. Rest assured, that was merely a warm-up before the sprint. Ah, my mind races with ideas. They certainly are unique. I dare say even I would struggle to find a use for most of these. But as we never specified you to do aught but to live your dream, I suppose it's only fair to rate your performance above average. Looks like everyone else is curious too. And here they come, my disciples. Gaze upon these machines and let inspiration flow through you. Welcome to the Dreaming Workshop. If anyone would like to try their paw at the dreams we have on display, please do inquire about our free trials. Free trials. Oh, right. We saw him in the background before. And now, useless machines? Is it not enough that we have no use ourselves? Inventing Way's mad. If I can use this ironic display to demonstrate the depths of our irrelevance, my petition to reactivate the hibernation stations may at last be approved. Who are you? Dooming Way? Struggle to your heart's content, my friends. Show us the meaning of futility. Sir, we already beat Inwalker. Wasn't the whole point of this to not be pessimistic and nihilistic? Ooh, what's that? Hope there's a living way. Someone who's not interested in the machining station, it seems. But we have plenty of Loporrits who are, and that's what matters. If we continue to draw such enthusiastic crowds to each station we build, everyone will have their own dream in no time. The Dreaming Workshop is now home to a brand new machining station and many technological wonders besides. Many technological wonders besides. There is much yet to be done, however, and if each Loporrit is to find a new purpose, continue expanding the workshop to see what dreams may come. Okay, sounds good to me. Reputation up. Your reputation has increased to trusted. You've achieved trusted reputation with dreaming ways. You may raise their faith in you further by continuing assist dreaming way workshop. Check with managing way. Furthermore, more quests. Yep, like usual. Talk to inventing way real quick. Oh, he's got his own shirt now. Magnificent, aren't they? Are they? That is to say, I hope you enjoyed your visit to the machining station. Right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn in these next 3 quests. Actually, no. First, let's go ahead and see what stuff we unlocked from this person, Coining Way. Let's see. We got nothing yet. Well, I mean, we got the rug. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn in these 3 quests, and then this stream's a bit short, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the next 3 quests real quick on stream. Should be real quick, just like 5-10 minutes. Because I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up right after this. Because my hand is not bad, but I don't want to use it too much. Plus I need to get started editing the Heavensturn video, because I want to put that up for Monday. Let's see, Keeping Way. There's a new set of quests, because the first one just had the first set. Riding Way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess Riding Way would give me something to ride on. Okay, so which one do I need to do? Ride for Pitch Perfect. So those are in here. Okay. Let's see, what's this? Hop Step. I believe this is the mount for this tribe. Or for the Loporrits. I've seen somebody using it. Now where's that person we need to energize? Oh, never mind. It's this right here. Oh yeah, they're all depressed. Let's turn up the music. And then right here. Alright, that's all we needed for that one. Looks like we actually need to turn something in over here. So go ahead and make this next thing. Let's see, audio recording component, high quality. Probably going to be right here. I actually need to make this one high quality, because the other ones you can just do really easily. Or no, all of them, oh, they're all level 80? Okay, yeah, there's no point. There's no point in me thinking about this anymore. There we go. Turn this into saving way. And then we gotta head over the Greatest Ensvale. Once we're done with these quests, I'll just go ahead and wrap up the stream. See, are these solid? Nope. I mean, yes, but not the part that I wanted to go through. Alright, so let me actually collect Reinosuke. Aw, he thinks he's a dragon. Wait, he thinks he's dragons? Why would they say it like that? Is this supposed to be a joke of something that I don't get? Probably. Alright, talk to Cleanly Loporrit. We gotta make cleaner upgrade components. And these can be normal quality. Can't quick synth. Yeah, no, I can't. That would be too easy. There we go. Now let's head back over to the club. Turn these in. And then I'll just go ahead and wrap up for today. I'm going to need to make sure to, this week and this weekend, I'm going to make sure to work on fixing up my wrist. Because last year, back in like March, April, I had like the entire month where my hand was hurting. And I didn't, but now, after doing that, I was able to figure out things that actually make it better. So I'll be able to start doing those right away. Because like last night I actually wore my brace, but I did it just a little bit too tight. So that ended up not making it worse, but it didn't do as much good as it should have done. Because like yesterday I just played too much. Since I was off work, but yeah, I also didn't have the energy to stream. Anyway, let's go ahead and end the stream right here. That's gonna be all for today. Let's go ahead and dance like we did last time. That's gonna be all for today. Hope you guys had a good time. And I need to go and edit the Heavensturn video if I want to get ready for Monday. But tomorrow, I'm planning on streaming again at the normal time, 3 p.m. Pacific. And I'm planning on doing, let's see, I wrote this down. Tomorrow I'll plan on doing, we're gonna unlock Andon because I actually left some custom deliveries for us to do. We're gonna do, and then we're gonna try and do both Tales, the second Tales of Newfound Adventure quest, and the next Tatar's Grand Endeavor quest. But until then, goodbye.